Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. This is Fight Night. And we're kicking things off with power and glory. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Whatever platform it is you choose to watch XFW, thank you for joining us and welcome. As we get things underway here in our big November event, XFW Fight Night. Blake the Body Harris and Easy Money inside the ring as they travel the path, hoping to get themselves to the top of the charts here in XFW, the tag team division. But tonight they will go head-to-head with one of the toughest tag teams in all of XFW in our opening contest.
And their opponents,
and they'll challenge the Cosa Nostra. As you see, Billy Rucci, the Hammer, Tony Vincent, and the Boss, Antonio Carino, making their way down to ringside. Power and Glory have handled just about everything thrown in their way so far. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Hey guys, the tip jar is working again. Cornelius, I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well. I hope everyone in attendance is doing well tonight. I'm fired up about this event. We've got a lot of action coming your way. Jesse, thank you again for hitting that like button. I want to thank everyone that shared our stream also already. Out to all the multiple groups and those that put it right on their own timelines. The folks over on YouTube that are chiming in. The folks on Twitch. Thank you all for joining us tonight. The Cosa Nostra dominated the tag team division for a large portion of 2020, starting the end of 2019. It took a lot to overcome the monstrous force that was the Cosa Nostra. But right now, Easy Money starting things up with Billy Rucci. Nick Clark, Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for sharing. Insomniac Gamer, folks, if you have not checked out his stream, I sincerely suggest you do so. Insomniac Gamer, phenomenal RPG and Resident Evil style gameplay. I always say one of my favorite things when he dresses up like a zombie. Check out Insomniac Gamer on Facebook Gaming. Easy Money rolling the outside as Billy Rucci takes an early lead in this tag team competition. And again, this match for a ranking spot in the tag team division. A late entry tonight to XFW Fight Night. As you always say, card subject to change. Johnny Ivan, thank you for liking the stream. Easy Money now in trouble. Billy Rucci starting to run the gamut into home territory. Oh, and a kick to the face by Easy. Easy Money. Billy Rucci now going to the leg. Die, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. This is Fight Night, our large-scale event for the month of August. And right now, we're just trying to survive 2020. And Billy Rucci going to town. Easy Money right now trying to survive the Cosa Nostra. Rucci with another cover. Easy Money gets the shoulder up. Power and Glory have been doing very well so far as a tag team. Both Easy Money and Blake the Body Harris, both former World Heavyweight Champions. Easy Money turning things around now, going to the work on the leg of the Hammer, Tony Vincent. But Vincent cuts him right off and lays in hard to Easy Money. Easy Money's in a world of trouble. Easy diving tag. In comes Blake the Body Harris. Harris now charging across the ring, laying with a lariat across the chest of Billy Rucci. Harris has to be careful. He won't pay too much attention as Antonio Carino was trying to garner his vision there. Turn him off of Billy Rucci. Easy Money and Blake the Body Harris will go up against the numbers game tonight with the Boss on the outside. Rucci again up and over. Rucci has been on his game so far. He countered almost everything Easy Money had, and now he's starting to run over Blake the Body Harris. Harris had his phenomenal year, his most successful year in XFW in 2019. As he got himself away from the stable of Morgan Steiner. defeated his former partner, Seth Walker, and carried himself all the way to the top and become XFW World Heavyweight Champion. John McDonough, thank you for liking the stream. Easy Money now back inside. Ooh, Easy Money. Innovative offense there. Dropping Billy Rucci across the back of his knee. Driving it down hard. Rucci again with a counter. Fireman's carry takeover on Easy Money. And a super kick right under the chin by Billy Rucci. And again he tags in the hammer. In comes Big Tony Vincent. Vincent now. Oh, Easy Money fires back. Elbow right between the eyes to stagger the big man. And a lariat now from Easy, who has taken a brunt of a damage in this tag team match. Irish whip back into home territory. Big man collapses down. A tag again, and comes Blake the Body Harris. I'll tell you, Easy Money and Harris have worked together very well, impressively, as a tag team. Since forming this team less than 60 days ago, the two decided to take their careers in a totally different spin. Vincent's got Blake now on the top rope, both men up on top. Big time arm drag from the big man Tony Vincent, driving Blake the Body Harris down the canvas. Now starting to work on the back in the midsection. Probably working their way up to setting up for what they call the offer. The double team maneuver from Rucci and Vincent that had won them the XFW Tag Team Championships and took them on a path to victory for most of 2019 and half of 2020. Counter now by Blake the Body Harris, drives the lariat in, and now we see a little bit of the pose down from Harris's former career as a world professional bodybuilder. Harris now front face lock, lifts him up. He's got the hammer way in the air, and now again showing off the ridiculous strength in the frame of Harris. Goes to one hand and drives him down with the suplex. Harris now almost scalding Tony Vincent like a toddler. He goes right back to work. Harris now turning this around for power and glory. Fisherman's Buster. Oh, the chop for Billy Rucci from Blake the Body Harris. We know Harris is not afraid to take some cheap shots. We've seen him do that in the past. And now it's kind of odd, the crowd cheering him on as he's taking those shortcuts. Gut-wrench powerbomb. Again, the power in the frame of Blake the Body Harris. Picking up the hammer, who is almost a half a head taller than him, around the same weight frame. These guys now exchanging shots back and forth again. Harris around. Gutbuster by Harris. Off the ropes, Harris inadvertently takes out Bob. Holy hell, Bob gets taken out by Harris. And Vincent goes to work. Harris overshot Vincent and gets taken down. Bob is out. Harris is out. Easy Money watching on. Easy Money in trouble now. Momentum took him too far over Tony Vincent and collided with Bob inadvertently, and now drops him across the top rope. Blake the Body Harris now in trouble. Vincent turning things around with a shot to the face again. But not for long. Tony Vincent remains control. That hope, that spot of hope for Harris. Harris now dumps him over the top rope. Harris dumps him over the top rope. Decides now to stay inside the ring, recover, shake a little cobwebs out of that head. Vincent back to his feet, got a little words of wisdom there from Antonio Carino, but all for naught. Oh, Harris now going to work on both members of the Cosa Nostra. And again, Blake the Body Harris distracted by Antonio Carino. Into the corner. Oh, what a kick to the face. Tony the Hammer turning things around again. Oh, face first. Onto the canvas, the Hammer again showing his own strength. Vincent now puts him up. Harris counters. Harris counters. And again, too much taunting. And tagging comes Billy Rucci. Rucci gets caught. Belly suplex now from Harris. And Harris again. Goes to the taunt. Mr. James Shaw, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. I was ripped again by Harris. A tag, in comes Easy Money. Uh-oh, we've seen this. Ladies and gentlemen. Money leg drop assisted by Blake the Body Harris. We've got a cover. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Vincent came in and cut him off. And now Billy Rucci turns to the chokehold on Easy Money. Easy Money back to his feet. Vincent cuts him off with a shot to the knees. And a right hand from Vincent. And a second one. Easy Money shaking it off. Oh, and a shot. And another one. Billy Rucci goes right back to a pile driver. Oh, it turns into a powerbomb and tosses Easy Money flat first onto the canvas. What a way to open up XFW Fight Night. Easy Money turns things around with Big Tony Vincent again with a shot to the back of the head. The elbows finding their mark. Easy Money now firing back. A number of shots by Big Easy Money. Irish whip. Easy Money with the big boot. Doesn't go for the cover. A mistake by Easy. Easy now. Scoop slam. Easy Money again. Money leg drop. Delivered. Harris cuts off Billy Rucci. That's it. What a back and forth battle between those two teams. Alyssa Marie, welcome to the stream. Easy Money lands the money leg drop and gets the victory. Blake the Body Harris. Look at there's the power again by Harris. The one-arm vertical suplex holding the big man in the air. Right here, Harris turns things around. Rucci goes for a powerbomb. Harris counters it into a face plant. Then Easy Money secures the victory. The big boot followed by the Easy Money leg drop. Power and Glory pull off the victory tonight in our opening contest of Fight Night. What a way to open up XFW Fight Night. And again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We have a number of matches coming your way, folks, to keep you on the edge of your seat for the entirety of this broadcast. And again, every championship is on the line tonight, folks. And our main event of the evening, Hiro Kassiori, the #1 contender for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship, will challenge Ramon Cruz for that very title. John McDonough sent 200 stars. Thank you, Mr. McDonough, for sending stars our way. Thank you so much, John, for supporting XFW and Blood Sword 6 streaming. I want to thank everyone that has supported us through likes, through shares, through tagging your friends. They get them in the comment section so they check out XFW. Those folks that are sending stars our way, filling up the tip jar, which seems to be working again, finally. After months of not working, the tip jar is back to where we are. But I was talking about tonight's card again. Every title on the line tonight. Hiro Kassiori, his first ever opportunity to challenge the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Tonight could be the night Hiro Kassiori becomes a champion in XFW, but Ramon Cruz has said emphatically he will not give up this title if he can't do anything. John McDonough, love it. Keep it up, man. Thank you, John, for that. Jaime Rupert in the house for P&G. That battle was too easy. I see what you did there, and I like what you did. Also on tonight's card, folks, Hazard Warning will defend the XFW Tag Team Championships against the Anarchist. This is the first time Crom Ferguson and Angus Hayes have an opportunity for the Tag Team Championships, as well as Sean Owens defending the United States Championship against Josh the Coach Clemens in a submissions match. Folks, two of XFW's premier technical submission artists going at it. The United States Championship on the line. From what I understand, Mason Storm has been barred from ringside for this match. So this one should be knockdown, drag out, folks. The United States Championship on the line. All the rest of the titles on the line tonight. But right now, we're heading down to the ring for a TLC match. Now, this was a special requested match. over the past few weeks, the maniacal Glee and Lee Bischoff have been colliding in Extreme Rules matches. Both men now hold victories over another, but it seems to have become very, very competitive between these two. And this is the first time we've seen Glee take anything serious in a long, long time. But for whatever it is, he's begrudging against Lee Bischoff. Bischoff is angry at Glee. Folks, this one could be a bloodbath. Not that we'll ever see any blood on Glee because he wears that damn mask. Well, let's head down to ringside, folks. TLC match next. XFW Fight Night. And here comes the maniacal Glee. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we never know which version of Glee we're going to get. Which personality is going to show up here in XFW.
From Sandy, Utah, weighing in at 200.
Will we get the Jester? The goofball who just runs around the ring, emphatically posing for the audience, not paying attention. Damn, that WWE sign's got to go. I got to change those over. Just as I think I've gotten them all, one pops up. We'll definitely have to change that again. But Glee making his way into the ring, and so far, Glee being his normal weird self. But tonight he will clash with the everyday blue-collar battler, Lee Bischoff.
From Hall of Fame City, Ohio, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Lee Bischoff has been proving himself time and time again, an outstanding in-ring competitor. He's not your average professional wrestler. He doesn't have that look, that feel of what you see when you see professional wrestling. But this man is outstanding inside the ring. As soon as he steps up those steps, inside those ropes, you can see the demeanor change. You can see the look on his face. Thank you, Derek. I keep meaning to do it. I think I've got it done, and then every now and again I find one that is not set to the right pattern or doesn't just have the XFW logo spinning in the background. We'll be up late tonight anyway after the show doing just that. All right, folks, here we go. There is a briefcase above the ring, but it is just to signify a winner. Nothing special inside that. Bischoff already running to the outside as he lays out Glee. Charging back in now is Bischoff, but Glee fires back and Bischoff sends him to the outside. Glee now trying to fix it. Glee, again, showing little respect there as he looked like he was stretching his back and almost just trying to line up his underwear. And now Glee goes right to the posing, right to the goofing off, the less serious version of Glee. Glee now going underneath the ropes already. Kendo stick in hand. And thank you for liking the stream. Here comes the maniacal Glee. Bischoff cuts him off. Bischoff goes low. Glee counters through with a kick to the midsection. And a brainbuster on the outside arena floor. Glee right back to the kendo stick. The Bischoff lands a shot to the face. And Glee sends it to the ring post. And now Glee's head bouncing off a second time. Glee holding on to his face. Bischoff now making his way to the other side of the ring. Rick Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you other guys who all have hit the like and share button. Thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW Fight Night. Glee again looking underneath the ring. Glee now exposing another table. Now setting it up at ringside. Bischoff with the ladder on the inside. Bischoff making his way up. Not waiting for Glee. Trying to get that briefcase down. Glee now with strikes to the lower back and kidneys. Trying to slow down Bischoff. And another shot. Oh, Bischoff comes crashing down off the top of that ladder. Bischoff now sent to the outside, almost through that table. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing the stream. Lee now again outside. Front face knock now on Lee Bischoff. Again, these two. Oh, what is Glee up to now? Glee with Bischoff on the table. Glee making his way inside the ring. Glee going for the briefcase himself. Glee changing his mind. Oh no. Glee on the top rope. Glee all the way on the top of the ladder. Bischoff making his way in. Glee off the top, comes right on top of the head of Lee Bischoff. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream. Bischoff with the counter. Over the top, Glee sent into the ladder. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. That points both of these guys. Team Over's impervious to pain. Glee there lands a shot. Right to the snout of Bischoff. Bischoff up and over. Holds on to the top rope. Glee with a go! Glee with a shoulder tackle. Bischoff crashes to the outside through a table. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending stars. Thank you for your continued support of XFW. Both men now on the outside. Bischoff catches Glee, sends him right back inside the ring. These two seem to have this rivalry continues to grow between the two. Backbreaker now by Bischoff. Bischoff now giving Glee the double finger salute. Oh, goes for a low blow. Glee catches it. And a kick to the face. Glee catching the low blow, saving his grandchildren. Glee with a clothesline. That could have spelled doom for the maniacal one, as now he goes up to the top rope. Glee off the top of the elbow drop. Glee started off being, again, a little on the awkward side, doing his normal shenanigans, but right now Glee seems to be more down to business. Glee now, oh boy, super ladder in play. Boom! Bischoff trying to shave off the cobwebs. Glee not giving him the opportunity. But Bischoff sent to the outside. Glee again going to the top rope. Where the hell does he think he's going? Bischoff laid across the top of that ladder. Glee doesn't look like he knows what the hell he's trying to do here. Change his mind. I guess it's too far. Realizes that is way too far for him to go. Changes his mind. Bischoff too much time off the ropes. Glee right back into it. DDT. Bischoff rolling to the outside now, trying to ways out of the way. Glee with a right hand sends him again, creating to the outside. Glee looks confused, like he doesn't know what's going on. Bischoff banks him off that ladder. And again, Glee's head blasting off that ladder ringside. And a third time. Rick, thank you for hosting. And Glee again. Time after time, Bischoff blasting Glee's head off that ladder ringside. Now Bischoff sending the ladder. Glee now with Bischoff. Face first off that ladder. Oh, but Bischoff fires right back with a kick right to the side of the head. Both these men now battling for supremacy at ringside. Glee fires back again, over and over. These two just exchanging shots, and again. Glee now with Bischoff, up and down. Somebody's going to get murdered here tonight. Someone is going to be busted open. Someone is going to be broken in half. Glee again going to the top rope. Glee this time shooting star press. Both men feeling the impact of that one. Big time impact there by Maniacal Glee. Bischoff with enough in the reserves to counter through. Going to work now, kicking the legs out of Glee. Glee down with a headbutt. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. Glee now again with Bischoff. Glee knocking the ladder down inadvertently. Glee with him on the ropes. Oh, swinging neckbreaker assisted by the ropes by Glee. Sadish, thank you for liking the stream. Bischoff again with a counter. Glee up and over the top. Oh, and Bischoff sends him crashing down, knocking that table down at ringside. Bischoff again, setting the ladder up, making his way up the ring, up the ladder, I should say, trying to bust open that briefcase. Glee realizing what's going on now, making his way to the top. Glee with a shot to the midsection, and a second one. Oh, a third time, but Bischoff refusing to let go of that ladder, and Glee sends him off the top. Glee again going to the top of that ladder, off the top of that. Good Lord. Glee's definitely earning his high flyer mileage tonight. Shot to the back now by the maniacal Glee. Glee set for his first ever match in TKWA. Short up. Oh, Bischoff again. Over on top of the ladder. No. Glee on the ladder, on top of the rope. Shooting star press. Holy hell. Glee through the ladder, through Bischoff. Unbelievable. Both men now down and out. Glee putting his life and limb on the line. Bischoff might be broken in half. To steal a phrase from good old JR. Glee now on top of the ladder trying to work that briefcase down. Glee working his way through pretty damn quick. Bischoff trying to get back to his feet. Realizes what's going on. Trying to get back in. Glee's got it. The maniacal one. Victorious tonight over Bischoff. Right here, folks. Boom. Bischoff did not have the ability to recover after that monumental move from the maniacal Glee. And Glee walks away with the victory. Those two putting everything on the line. And again, folks, that match for those two guys is just a run-of-the-mill regular Saturday night as they regularly compete in hardcore matches. But Glee, again, just taking in the air more often than not. Every now and again, he seems to get a little bit more physical inside the squared circle. And again, it seems that whatever it is, Lee Bischoff has put a little bit more emphasis on the line now. He seems to have raised the bar for Glee. Whatever these two have collided, it seems to be a real problem. Lisa Marie says, bipolar blood match, Glee versus Hatred. Wow. I know that Glee is set to go against the Hatred at TKWA Nightmare. I believe it's number 9 or number 10. Possibly a few weeks away. So if you haven't checked out TKWA Wrestling on Facebook, please do that. They're also on Twitch as well. Showtime Shane Black himself will be the next event defending the Extremer Championship title. So check out TKWA. But it seems TKWA is trying to invade XFW more and more. I think it's because Showtime Shane Black has made himself such a presence in TKWA. He's been the TKWA World Heavyweight Champion. Now he's the Extremer Champion. He regularly mocks a lot of the competition in TKWA because, well, if we know Showtime Shane Black, one thing he's not short of is ego. He likes to run his mouth. He likes to tote his career. He likes to put on the show, folks. There's a reason he's called Showtime. But up next, folks, we've got a rematch requested by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. A few weeks ago, the newcomer, Savage Andre Stevens, went head-to-head with Sweet and managed to get the knockout blow. Now, these two have had words in the back. Again, Andre Stevens has come to XFW touting that boxing is more superior than wrestling. And so far, he's trying to prove his point. So these two will go head-to-head tonight. And another match before we start getting to our title matches, as Stevens looks to continue his winning ways, but Bad Boy Marshall Sweet looks to shine as he has so many times in the past with a victory over the new coming boxer next on XFW Fight Night. And here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet now.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario,
The former two-time United States champion, the former XFW Internet champion, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Marshall Sweet.
Sweet has been on an absolute run here in XFW forever, pretty much since the day he came in. He's been running the gamut. Win after win after win, this young superstar has proven he's got what it takes to be here in XFW. He has taken all comers left and right and has dominated inside the square circle. And here comes Savage Andre Stevens.
Weighing in at 261 pounds, the Savage Andre Stevens.
Stevens has been running rampant here in XFW. Those quick hand combinations and brutal striking ability, both the left and right hooks, have been knocking out opponents night after night. Sweet and Stevens went toe-to-toe a few weeks ago. They took each other to the limits, and which came down to the wire. Sweet almost walking away with the victory, but again, that quick right hand of Andre Stevens just connected enough to get the 3 count over Sweet. And tonight the rematch takes place on XFW Fight Night. All right, folks, here we go. Off and running we are. Sweet instantly jumping out of the get-go with a sling blade, follows it through with a drop kick. Stevens already looked a little staggered by that. Sweet now with a shot to the knee. Stevens now already being dominated by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And again the sling blade. Owen Bushy, thank you for liking the stream. Sweet off to a running start now. The speed and ability of this young man is outstanding. Stevens already down. Sweet now the shooting star press. Not wasting any time. Stevens now holding on to his midsection after that hellacious impact. Ryan Shook, thank you for liking the stream. Sweet going to the top rope again. Oh, this time met with 2 knees. Stevens got the knees up, but Sweet right back into the fray. In a brutal combination now. Andre Stevens, this is not boxing. Sweet now, oh! Andre Stevens dodging out of that kick and lighting up. Sweet with, again, the left and right hook, 2 blindly quick shots. Sweet down with a clothesline. Owen Bushy, thank you for sharing your stream. Stevens now in control, and again, the combination of attacks from Andre Stevens connect. Cover now on Sweet. Kick out early by the former United States champion, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Kick to the midsection, Sweet with a counter. And again, the martial arts impact coming out as Sweet lands a flash kick to the back of the skull of Stevens. Ripcord cutter now connects. Stevens laid out. Sweet starting to once again dominate a majority of this contest. Stevens coming into XFW just out of his boxing career. A lot of these moves are new to him. He's got to change his style completely, but so far he's adapted pretty well. And right now, going toe-to-toe. And a belly by suplex down by Stevens. Sweet now rolling to the outside. Stevens in hot pursuit. Here we go. Close line again by Stevens. Stevens with his hands up. I wouldn't take that much time to celebrate if I were him. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet is no one to be reckoned with, and that right there is why. You take too much time. You turn your attention away from Sweet for a hot second, and he was back in your face with a foot, a knee, an elbow, or a fist, just like that. Referee up to a 5 count. Both men still on the outside battling it out. Sweet set, oh, almost head first into those steel steps. Bob up to a 7 count. Stevens back inside. Stevens now again taunting Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Needs to get back inside. There it is. Sweet gets caught just they come out of the ropes into exploder suit. Whoa! Sweet right back to his feet and stomps the champion. We've got a cover. And a kick out by Stevens, the former welterweight champion of boxing. And now Sweet laying in some heavy hands. Repeated shots to the face of Andre Stevens. Stevens now grabs him by the hair. Stevens with a kick to the face. Sweet again bringing him back to his feet relatively quickly. Stevens starting to put everything he's got into this. And a clothesline again over the top rope. Goes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Stevens looking like he's struggling a little bit with this contest. Sweet giving him more than he bargained for. Stevens with a steel chair, but this is not an Extreme Rules match. I don't think Bob realized what just happened. Oh, and Sweet sent into the steel chair. Bob did not see that. Bob did not see that happen. Sweet with a kick to the midsection now, trying to stave off the shot. But how much damage has been done? Sweet head first into that steel chair ringside. Sweet turns it around. Sweet wrapping up now to crossface crippler, trying to get off and submit Stevens. Stevens down the kick to the midsection. And the right left hand. And the second one. And a big time right. Rocked is Bad Boy Marshall Sweet after a brutal chair shot to the head. Oh, and there it is. Springboard shot to the head by Andre Stevens. Sweet, can he recover? He gets the shoulder up. Holy hell, Sweet gets the shoulder up. Sweet surviving a horrible end again, but Stevens again with a collateral shot. Sweet back to his feet. Stevens again, repeated shots. Those combinations, lightning quick. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet in trouble. Sweet countering through now. Kicks to the thighs, trying to slow up. Sweet's got him up. Poof! Thunderbomb. Stevens getting back to his feet now. 7 lines of clothesline. And a second one. What a monumental match back and forth between these two. Stevens again. Sweet fighting for his life as he does each time he's in the ring. Fires right back again. Sweet looking for sweet justice. And another shot. And again the combination of blows by Stevens to Sweet. But again, Sweet has slowed down ever since Stevens has sent him into that steel chair again, unseen by Bob. Stevens now in the corner. Sweet starting to get back to his feet again. The resiliency of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Oh, a second time. A second time connects. Stevens gets the win, folks, but if I was the booking committee, there would be a hashtag and a question mark next to this match as Stevens utilized a steel chair. You see it right there in the replay on the outside of the ring, sending Sweet head first into that steel chair in the corner. Slowed down Sweet for the rest of the match. Sweet dominated the entire first half of this match until Stevens resorted to using that steel chair. Stevens is definitely adapting to the wrestling personification, already going for the steel chair ringside. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, folks. My opinion, Sweet got robbed tonight. Wow. I don't want to take anything away from Savage Andre Stevens, folks, but again, if I was the man marking down the win column tonight, there would definitely be a question mark alongside that win. This young man has come into XFW and been phenomenal physique, an absolute amazing competitor inside the ring. But just Sweet came in firing. Everything was on par. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet looked like he was well on his way to victory. And then you see Stevens go to the outside. The referee busy with the count as Sweet was on the outside. Stevens putting that chair in the corner and taking the advantage with it, sending Sweet in. And again, I will give him a little bit of credit. He positioned it so Bob did not see the chair at all. Threw Sweet to the opposite side of the ring into that chair, and since then, Sweet seemed to moving a little bit slower off his game. Hopefully, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet does not have a concussion. We'll try to find out more later on. That chair shot and that many punches directly to the head from a boxer, folks, could lay in some heavy damage. Hopefully, the former two-time United States champion will be able to still compete. We'll find out more as we go out to the show and try to get more information as we can. Well, up next, folks, is our first of our tag team title defenses as the Queens of New Jersey, the current XFW Women's Tag Team Champions, defend against Vicious and Delicious. Now, Vicious and Delicious were the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions here in XFW. And they had a number of solid defenses. However, the Queens of New Jersey, in their first ever attempt, captured those titles away. Sorry about that, folks. Someone's trying to call me during a broadcast. That is a no-no. You don't pull that crap during XFW. Anyway, as I was saying, the Queens of New Jersey had a number of successful title defenses already. They have put down a number of other women's teams here in XFW that are considered one of our top-tier teams. The Queens have been performing at a phenomenal level here in XFW and look to continue that reign tonight on XFW Fight Night. Now, Vicious and Delicious have come out in parts and they want those championships back. But the Queens, Dirty Diane Albright and Paige Richardson, said they're ready to brawl tonight to hold on to those titles. Let's head on the ringside. The first of every XFW championship starts right now. And here come Vicious and Delicious.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Extreme Women's Tag Team.
Vicious and Delicious. Sarah Wells and Alex North are making their way out to the ring. Have I ever told you guys how much I love these two?
And Delicious.
I try to stay right down the middle, folks. I try to stay unbiased here at XFW. But these two ladies, I'm not sure what it is. Well, that's a lie. I know exactly what it is, folks. I am a sucker for thigh highs. And these two in-ring uniforms just get my blood boiling. Not to mention their outstanding in-ring abilities. However, can they overcome the knockdown, brawling style tonight of the Queens of New Jersey? Jaime Rupert says, I'm not the only one. Thank you, Jaime, for having my back on that one. I think it's once in the back locker room, Sarah Wells brushed my arm and said, good afternoon, and ever since then I've been in the hypnotic trance. I think she did it on purpose, personally. Alex North has a look in her eye tonight, folks, but here come the tag team champions.
And introducing the champions, they are the Queens.
The Queens of New Jersey making their way out. Dirty Diane Albright and Paige Richardson. This truly is a rags to riches story between these two, as this duo work together in the New Jersey Sanitation Department as trash collectors. They work side by side for the past 7 years on the same route. One day decided they wanted to get into physical competition here in professional wrestling, and look how far they've come. But Dirty Diane Albright, Paige Richardson, the current reigning XFW Women's Tag Team Champions. The challengers look ready to go, but the champions look determined as ever. Look at the anger level on the face of Dirty Diane Albright. That is someone I would not want to get on the anger side. I'd be careful, Bob. Ever notice Bob looks a little bit like Norman Osborn for the Spider-Man movie, a little bit like Willem Dafoe. Sorry, Bob. All right, folks, here we go. We're off and running. Diane Albright, whoa, picking up Alex North right out of the gate like she weighed nothing. Albright has ridiculous strength and a senton, delivering to Alex North. North able to roll out of the way, though. North starting to backpedal a little bit. Oh, and gets laid out again by Albright. Goes for a high cross body. Albright now deflecting like nothing. Again, Albright just, and now shoving North down to the canvas. Almost like playing, and then a tag to Richardson. What was that? Richardson gets hit with the crossbody from Alex North. Paige Richardson now with a counter. Irish whip off the ropes, drop toe hold by Richardson. Oh, and an insult walking across the back of Alex North. Scoop slam, up and over goes North, reverse DDT. Oh, and North with a right hand to Dirty Diane Albright. That is why she's the vicious half of Vicious and Delicious. Tagging comes Sarah Wells. We've seen this before, high flying, launching her through the air. Sarah Wells taken to the air. Wells down with a high cross body onto Richardson. And now Richardson's head being used for a basketball by Wells. Wells now knee strikes and one shot to the face. Richardson stays on her feet, but Sarah North stays right on it. Wells down with a suplex. And a diving tag. In comes Albright. The monster of the team. A dive by Sarah Wells goes unfounded. Diane Albright now. Oh my dear Lord. Did you see that? Watch this, folks. Sarah Wells spinning around twice in the air as Dirty Diane Albright throws her. Unbelievable the strength of this woman. Wells now firing back. Repeated shots, but Albright standing, absorbing all those shots into the corner. And again, shoving her out of the way. Diane Albright is an absolute monster inside the ring. Double team maneuver now coming off from the Queens of New Jersey as they're starting to dominate this matchup. They definitely look like they want to hold on to those championships tonight. Wells desperation shot up over the top. Head scissors takedown. On a counter again by Paige Richardson in the corner. Wells turns it around. Kicked in the midsection. Irish whip in the home territory now by Sarah Wells. Kick to the face. Richardson refusing to go down, and a shot to the back. Sarah Wells in trouble. Trying to crawl back to her corner. Richardson now stalking her like a animal. Jumping tag. In comes North. North turns around the arm. North dumping Dirty Diane on her head. And now a small kick to the side of the head. Again, Diane Albright absorbing a lot of the impact from Vicious and Delicious, and again a counter and a nice neckbreaker by Albright. Kick out there. Albright dominating. North with a nice counter. Collar elbow tie-up. North now shoved to the ground again by Diane Albright. But North right back in her face. Albright again, overpowering the much smaller woman, and takes her down in a hellacious power slam by North. Good Lord, she may have broken some ribs there. Alex North refusing to go down again. North turns it around to the neck breaker. But again, Albright seemingly just absorbing everything Vicious and Delicious have thrown her way. Shrugging off all impact, all damage. Hurricane out by North. Using Albright's own size against her. Albright again with a counter. Good Lord, Albright is an absolute machine in there tonight. Takes her down. Alex Northdahl trying everything in her power to keep Diane Albright off her feet. Trying to keep that balance down. Tagging in comes Sarah Wells. Wells again going to the top. Familiar territory for Vicious and Delicious. Now starting to lay in some damage to Dirty Diana Albright. Wells puts her up. Pump handle face buster. Pump handle face buster. We got to cover. Almost a 3 count. Diana Albright finally showing some shades of taking damage. Paige Richardson with a kick to the face of Sarah Wells. Shot to the head now. Drop kick by Wells. Goes for the elbow drop. Nobody home. Albright out of the way. Albright now with a lariat. The ladies stealing the show tonight. Back and forth. Leg drop there by Albright. We got a cover on Wells. 2. Almost a 3 there by Albright. Almost walking away to victory. Wells goes for the knee. Wells got a drop kick on Richardson. Sends her to the outside arena floor. Sarah Wells. Counter now. Wells up onto the top rope, but hangs on to the top. Albright sends her to the outside, almost crashing right on top of her partner as Richardson still trying to recover from the drop kick from Wells. Dirty Diana Albright now on the outside. Just now taunting, looking down at Sarah Wells, baiting in the audience. Wells now again on her hands and knees trying to crawl away as she realizes she's facing off against both members of the champions. Wells now back inside. Wells full head of steam and again goes right to the knee of Albright. Going to the air wasn't working out well, but Sarah Wells turning things around now. Going for the knee strikes at Albright seems to be more effective. Wells now on the top rope. Wells with the elbow drop from the top rope. We've got a cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my dear Lord! Vicious and Delicious. Vicious and Delicious. Wells with the elbow to the chin. Paige Richardson was a hair second, a split second too late. You see her coming in, but she was too late, and the pinfall took place. Vicious and Delicious. Man, Vicious and Delicious just became new tag team champions again. There was the same earlier on as all these ladies have been pounding out hardcore. But Vicious and Delicious, 2-time women's champion. Congratulations to Vicious and Delicious. What a hard-fought battle for Vicious and Delicious tonight. New tag team champions. Dirty Diana Albright dominated a majority of that match, but Sarah Wells changing up her strategy in the middle of it, attacking the knee of Dirty Diana Albright, and that may have been a factor, folks. Albright not being able to kick out may have very well been the result of Wells attacking that knee on a number of occasions. You saw even as Albright came back in, the momentum off the ropes, hitting that knee again, then immediately going to the top rope, and coming off of the elbow drop. And again, it looked like even Richardson thought Albright was going to kick out. But a hair second, folks, and that quickly, things can change in XFW. We have brand new XFW Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have a last-minute addition to XFW Fight Night. Excuse me. Over the past few weeks, we've seen the drama unfold here in XFW with Liger versus Thunderbolt Alpha. And then out of nowhere, Thunderbolt Liger reemerges. Now this seems just on the tail that we thought Thunderbolt Alpha might leave XFW, that he could not overcome his former partner Liger. But then it turns out Liger wasn't who we thought he was. It seems, and then we had some other broadcasts where Yamamoto's face had come over the screen. Yamamoto has been behind the scenes manipulating the Thunderbolts. It seems he still had some sort of control over them. activating old commands from the software and the hardware, the experimentation that Yamamoto put in to the Thunderbolts, and now is back in XFW. And again, he's not supposed to even be in XFW. He was banned after he was defeated by Thunderbolt Alpha months ago. But now all three Thunderbolts are back, Saturn, Alpha, and Thunderbolt Liger. But Yamamoto is back with his own version. Pirashu, thank you for following. I apologize if I got your name wrong. That's a little difficult. Priyashu. Regardless, thank you for joining us. Thank you for following here at XFW. And again, I apologize if I got your name incorrect. But folks, right now, Thunderbolt Alpha, after Dr. Yamamoto reemerged and was victorious last night at XFW Fight Night, Mr. Mikulocic, the man behind this little symbol right here, folks, this little symbol on the screen, the Insiders Wrestling Podcast, Mr. Mikulocic, thank you for joining us. Thank you for tipping over the tip jar. Thank you for sending stars. Joe, we hope you stay. Hope you have some fun. Joseph Mikulocic, also the starter of the Consortium for the Greater Geek, a massive Facebook following of all geek culture. Joe, thank you for joining us, and thank you for spending some time with XFW. Well, folks, we're going to head to ringside as Alpha has challenged Yamamoto again, this time to a last man standing match. Now, from what I understand, everything's on the line, folks. Contracts are on the line between these two. Let's head down to ringside. Wolf Gaming 2.0 over on YouTube. Welcome. Thank you for joining us for XFW Fight Night. And here comes Thunderbolt Alpha.
Is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 223
Now, folks,
pounds.
again, this one, a lot is on the line between these two. Thunderbolt Alpha going against his former, well, lack of better term, folks, let's say owner, boss, controller, Dr. Yamamoto, who was banned from XFW before, somehow found his way back inside. Has been wreaking havoc on all three Thunderbolts. And now once again it has come down. Scott Wayne Stevenson, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Fight Night. I'm so glad the tip jar is working. Summoning Brothers, welcome to the stream again over on YouTube. And here comes Dr. Yamamoto,
weighing in at 100.
the original founder of Yamamoto Industries, the biggest sponsor of XFW, the company responsible for the Bluetooth devices all our wrestlers are fit with. Summoning Brothers, no, we are not hosting the boxing match on this stream tonight. This is XFW. But Dr. Yamamoto, for whatever reason, back in XFW, is fixated on the Thunderbolts. Yamamoto again looking to make a statement, looking to destroy the Thunderbolts. In the past, Yamamoto says if he can't have them, no one will. And he's been hell-bent on destroying the Thunderbolts. And now again, Dr. Yamamoto is 78 years old, but has been upgrading his own body to be able to compete inside the ring. There's the bell, folks, and here we go. Last man standing in the Alpha, coming out of the gate, blasting Yamamoto off the with a face with a jumping kick. And now Alpha, no relentless, no remorse, no yielding, is just laying into Yamamoto. Yamamoto now fighting right back. Again, the 78-year-old man goes underneath. Look at this! I've heard rumors, folks, after talking with the grandson, Terry Yamamoto, who's now head of Yamamoto Industries, it seems Yamamoto is able to program himself with all the data he collected from the Thunderbolts. And that is how he's actually in the ring performing these moves. It's programming. It's software. Yamamoto has cheated to get to this level of professional wrestling. And right now he's in the ring with his biggest experiment, his biggest creation, if you will, Thunderbolt Alpha, as these two, creator and product, if you will, go toe-to-toe. Yamamoto the DDT, Alpha going to the top rope, Yamamoto on the outside. Alpha coming off the top of Yamamoto, sliding out of the way. Yamamoto now going to work again on Thunderbolt Alpha. Insecurity for Yamamoto, Alpha out of the way. Alpha up and over the top, DDT again, driving him down. Yamamoto's feet up on the ropes, inadvertently a little bit more damage there. As the referee starts to count, Yamamoto is out. Alpha now with a steel chair in hand. I don't think he'll even need it. The referee's already up to a 5 count. Yamamoto might be out again. 78 years of age. We're up top. Oh, thank you for liking the stream. Yamamoto just got blasted with a steel chair. Alpha again now. Across the chest of Yamamoto. That one dodging out of the way. Yamamoto now catching the chair. Shoves Alpha into the corner. Alpha fires right back, and again the kick to the top of the head by Thunderbolt Alpha, who goes right back to the chair. Alpha putting the chair over the head of Yamamoto and stomping on his throat. Alpha has no remorse tonight for Thunderbolt, for Dr. Yamamoto. And another shot to the top of the head. Yamamoto is busted open. And another one. Alpha just blasting away on Yamamoto. Drop kick, Yamamoto dodging out of the way. Alpha avoids the kick. Alpha up on the top. Hurricane Run on top of the chair. Thunderbolt Alpha is just brutalizing his former mentor. Standing moonsault. Alpha now tearing apart Dr. Yamamoto. Throws in the chair. Alpha kicked in the face of Yamamoto. Yamamoto wisely rolling to the outside. Alpha now just starting to pick him apart. Alpha picks him up. Falcon Arrow on the outside. Referee starting the count. Alpha with it. Joseph Nicologic, you're hitting the like button. Alpha with the steel steps. Yamamoto dodging out of the way, avoiding what could have been absolute death. It's a 78-year-old man in the ring. Not that I'm rooting at all for Dr. Yamamoto. He has made XFW's life hell at times, especially the Thunderbolts. Alpha again with the chair. Missing out of the way, Yamamoto. Stealing the chair away. Yamamoto trying everything he can. Alpha with a counter. Frankensteiner again from Thunderbolt Alpha. Yamamoto, oh no. Alpha right back to the steel steps. Yamamoto trying to get himself back to his feet. Doesn't see what's coming. Alpha with a shot right to the face. And a second one. Alpha is tearing apart Yamamoto. This is getting brutal. And now a chop. Alpha now staring down at his former maker. Referee counting away. Alpha picking him up. This is just getting brutal. Insecurity. Yamamoto now rolling to the outside, using the ropes to get back to his feet. A 78-year-old man. Alpha now with a shot to the head. Oh, Alpha picks him up, dumps him across the hardest part of the ring. Alpha is relentless, and folks, I can't say I blame him. The past few months for the Thunderbolts have been horrible as Yamamoto's played havoc with the team, tore the team apart. Alpha again with a bulldog. This has gotten brutal, folks. Alpha is tearing them apart. Alpha now with him in the corner. Alpha kicks the knee. Alpha on the middle rope. Tap Japanese Sunrise connects. Hitman just broken the neck of the old man. Oh my dear Lord. Bond now up to a three count. Alpha now standing as his former mentor, his former commander, if you will. 8. Alpha posing down. That's it, folks. Yamamoto is down. Alpha will be the victor tonight. What an absolute beating at the hands of Thunderbolt Alpha. Yamamoto defeated by Thunderbolt Alpha. Long overdue. Well deserved, but absolutely frightening to watch as Alpha laid his former controller to waste. Unbelievable. That was difficult to watch, folks. I apologize for those who are faint at heart. Again, Dr. Yamamoto is 78 years old and has no business being inside a wrestling ring. Hell, there was times I said he shouldn't even have been at ringside, but he insisted on being there. Folks, it's rough to watch. It's rough to see, but Yamamoto, again, is controlled over the Thunderbolts for a long period of time and has messed with their lives. And when Thunderbolt Alpha won what we consider their freedom, they cut their ties with Yamamoto after Alpha defeated the Machine and Dr. Yamamoto way back at XFW Mat Mania. And to see Yamamoto come back, tear the team apart, undermine them, infiltrate, if you will. To see again Yamamoto come back and Alpha once again put the man down. Hopefully that's the last we see of Dr. Yamamoto, of the fake Liger, of the other, I'm just calling them clones because they all look like Alpha, folks. Hopefully the Thunderbolts can get past this and get back to what they do well, and that is entertain the masses here at XFW. I know Alpha was trying to get himself to the United States Championship. It was completely sidelined over and over and over again by Yamamoto and the Machine when that monster was in XFW. And then the whole Liger scenario unfolded. And we saw how that tear apart the team. Now all three Thunderbolts are back in XFW. I know, I'm happy to see it. I've always been a fan of Thunderbolt Alpha since day one when he stepped foot in XFW. I'm a big fan of Japanese-style professional wrestling. So to have all three Thunderbolts back in the Federation, son of a bitch, the game crashed. It was fantastic to see. It's first not the elderly. Well, Jaime is right. We've had some elderly in there. Terry Funk, Ric Flair, and more. Now we got to reboot the damn game. I was really hoping for no crashes tonight, as I try to limit how many people are inside the ring at one time. Originally, I wanted to have all three of the Thunderbolts taking on all of Yamamoto's crew, and it kept just crashing over and over again. And now we're trying to get our next singles matchup, and now that crashed. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. And while we get everything loaded back up, we're talking about Yamamoto Industries. Let's go to the commercial for Yamamoto Industries right now. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned for XFW Fight Night. We'll continue.
Yamamoto Industries, the world leader in robotic technology and artificial intelligence. Yamamoto Industries is working hard to bring you tomorrow's technology today. With massive advances in robotics, Yamamoto Industries is making the world easier and more enjoyable for everyone. With vast improvements in nanotechnology, we have revolutionized manufacturing and logistics. And now Yamamoto looks to bring that same technology into your very own home. Improvements to travel and home living. Yamamoto continues to improve the standard of living across the globe, and now drops it right into your hand. And now Yamamoto can improve you too. Upgrading the outdated human body, the advancements of Yamamoto tech can give you the superior form you have always dreamed of. Stronger, faster, and more durable. With Yamamoto tech, you can begin to look to the future and forget the past. Yamamoto Industries, a better world for everyone, through technology.
Well done. I've got to just,
Game! Player 2.
Okay.
Well done. Player 1, ready. All right. Yeah. Great shot. Winner. Player 1.
All right, we are back, folks. We are back, folks. Sorry about that short commercial break. But ladies and gentlemen, we are up next. The XFW Internet Championship is on the line.
One boss. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California. Weighing in at 210 pounds.
Tyson Vader, the breakout star of the Wolfpack, now refers to himself as the Lone Wolf in his first ever attempt to cash in an XFW Gold. From what I understand, this match almost didn't happen as his Uncle Casey tried to stop the match, tried to get young Tyson out of this, did not want him to challenge for this. Tyson seems to be garner some jealousy from his family inside XFW and the Wolfpack. You see it on his jacket now, says Lone Wolf. But tonight he will take on the current XFW Internet Champion, Brody Daniels. Daniels, who had a rough start here in XFW, was mocked by the audience, mocked by the wrestlers in the locker room, turned himself around, and has climbed his way up to the Internet Championship, defeating Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And now will defend against Tyson Vader for the first time. Vader winning his opportunity in a fatal four-way almost 30 days ago, has had time to prepare for this, but it's constantly been looking over his shoulder as his Uncle Casey has constantly been attacking him in the locker room, out in the entranceways. But now Tyson looking for his first ever opportunity at XFW Gold. Here we go, folks. The bell is ringing. XFW Internet Championship on the line. And Tyson Vader starting things off with a suplex, tossing the champion head over heels. Oh, chop now from Tyson Vader. The champion firing back, but Vader cutting him off quickly. I still want to know, I need to get some information where young Tyson Vader has learned the martial arts expertise that he knows, the high-flying abilities that are unlike any of the rest of his family in the Wolfpack. As right now the champion takes control and lands a neckbreaker. Collar double tie out. Young Tyson Vader with a shot to the midsection. Oh, it takes him down. And there's the shades of his former motorcycle club, the ground and pound there from Tyson Vader. Picks him up. Fisherman Buster delivered. Brody Daniels felt that. The champion now reeling in pain. And the champion fires back with a clothesline, laying out Tyson Vader. Up over the top rope, Vader sent to the outside. Brody Daniels now waiting. Bob will start the count. Vader getting back to his feet already. Right back in we go. Brody Daniels stays on the attack. Repeated shots out of the back. Oh, and a slap to the face by Brody Daniels. The champion insulting Tyson Vader, showing no respect for this breakout star of XFW. Champion with the right hand, but Vader counters. Vader again taking out the leg, and again repeated shots to the head of Brody Daniels. The champion now rolling to the outside, avoiding the pin attempt. With Vader right in his face, and again a takedown. Tyson Vader now not giving Brody Daniels any room to recover. And a big right hand from Tyson. And again the takedown. Tyson Vader's found a formula that may take him to the XFW Internet Championship. Tyson needs to get Daniels back inside the ring. He cannot win the championship on a countout. Vader right back to the outside. Daniels catches him with a shot to the midsection. And an elbow now from the champion. Brody Daniels a little bit more experience inside the ring than Tyson Vader, having several more years in-ring experience, as Tyson Vader is brought directly to XFW with his uncle. Brody Daniels spent a number of years in other promotions before showing up here in our federation. Will that come into play tonight? I don't know. But right now, Brody Daniels in charge. The champion now blasting the head of Tyson Vader repeatedly off the turnbuckle. Vader collapsing. The champion now with a cover. Kick out. Barely a 1 count as Tyson Vader gets his shoulders up. Vader rolls back to his feet. And a clothesline out of the champion again. Vader sent to the outside. Brody Daniels again stays in weight on the inside. Tyson Vader now back inside the ring. Vader now with a shot. And a kick to the chest on the second. And a third. And a wind-up shot to the top of the head. And now Tyson Vader rocking the champion. Vader now puts Daniels in place. Oh, and comes with a knee to the spine. Brutal impact there by Tyson Vader. Vader now leading the champion around the ring. Sends him again to the outside. Tyson Vader in control. This may be the night Tyson Vader cashes in and becomes his first ever champion here in XFW with a combination following through with a hellacious roundhouse kick to the side of the head. Tyson Vader is starting to dominate. Back inside the ring we go. Tyson Vader looking good. Brody Daniels rolling back to his feet. Up and over. DDT by the champion. Brody Daniels with a cover. Again, another kick out by Tyson Vader. Big shot to the top of the head there. But again, Vader rolls to the back. The champion fires back again. Now Tyson Vader up and over the top. Back and forth action between these two. Now a shot by Brody Daniels. Into a German suplex. Brody Daniels now looking desperate, thinking what he's got to do to keep this young superstar down. But again, Tyson Vader gets the shoulder up. Collar elbow time now. Vader again shoving him off. Kick to the shot to the midsection by Brody Daniels, and he connects with a chin buster. The champion now getting a little cocky. He's got to watch. You don't want to give Tyson Vader too much time. That young king could spring back to life in the blink of an eye. Daniels now with a knee shot. And now keeping the pressure on the back of the neck of the challenger. Drop kick counter. Vader with a body press. Vader now in control again. Oh, and a kick to the face by Brody Daniels. Brody Daniels now. Oh! Daniels goes low and gets disqualified. Daniels goes low. Come on! Brody Daniels right in front of the referee goes for the low blow, intentionally getting himself disqualified. You don't lose the championship on a disqualification. Brody Daniels taking the easy way out. A phenomenal match, folks, that was there from the start. Tyson Vader starting to make a comeback. Brody, you can see the frustration on Brody Daniels' face as Tyson Vader continued to kick out, continued to come back, started making counter after counter after counter, and it looked like Tyson Vader, the tide was spinning his way. Brody Daniels, we know in the past, has taken his cheap ways out, but folks, there was not even trying to hide that. Brody Daniels just wanted to end that match. He wanted to get out there, but Brody Daniels taking that cheap shot directly in front of Bob. I'm pretty sure I saw him look right at the referee as he fired that shot to the undercarriage of Tyson Vader, intentionally getting himself disqualified, folks. That's the kind of stuff you don't like to see in a match that was absolutely back and forth and filled with a lot of in-ring action, folks. Jaime Rupert says, what do you expect? He's a heel. Brody Daniels is beyond heel, folks. Brody Daniels is, well, frankly, he's an asshole. And again, I try to stay as fair and down the middle as I can, but I got a call like I see it, and that was a cheap shot by Brody Daniels. Well, up next, folks, the women's XFW Championship is on the line. River Styx defending against Alex Webb, the former women's champion. Now, River Styx has been an absolute dominating force in XFW. She has been relentless in just laying waste, I should say, to every opponent she has stepped in the ring with. Ever since Drago and her formed together and then they created the ministry, it has been unstoppable. And tonight she looks for another defense against Alex Webb. And Alex Webb, who's coming hot off the heels with victory at XFW Fight Night, and then winning this opportunity in a fatal four-way to challenge herself, looking for another title run here at XFW. Let's head on to the square circle as the women take the center stage next on XFW Fight Night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And here comes Alex Webb.
Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Alex.
The former women's champion. XFW's cosplayer and gamer girl, Alex Webb. This young lady has had a hell of a run here in XFW. She started off victory after victory after victory. A lot of folks questioned her ability when the championships were on the line. It seemed that she could not get her grip going when the pressure was on the line. PSF 200 over on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. And here comes the women's champion.
One half of the Rivers Style.
PSF 200, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Welcome to XFW at Blood Sword 6 streaming. River Styx coming out alone by the looks of it. I do not see Drago, the Monster Fenwick, or the Wanderer Owen Bush in attendance tonight. Normally, the ministry all showing up in force. But River Styx looking for another title offense here in XFW. Here we go, folks. Alex Webb, River Styx, the women's championship on the line. And Styx starting things off. Death Valley driver already to the former women's champion by the current women's champion, Karna Motaya. Webb now crashing into the side headlock. River Styx overpowering her, forcing her back. Irish whip down by Styx. Drop kick to the midsection. Didn't catch all of her. Drop toe hold down by the champion. Karna Motaya again. Styx now grabbing the side headlock. Now Webb forcing her back to the ropes. Hip toss blocked. Oh! Styx on the receiving end as Webb powered through and took her down. Shot to the midsection. Shot again. River Styx now in charge. Alex Webb gets her way out. River Styx kick to the midsection. Oh, clothesline, but Alex Webb dodges out of the way and sends the champion up over the top rope, crosses to the outside. Ooh, what a shot. Cover now by Styx. Kick out. Not sure what you guys are talking about with glitches or freezes. I see nothing on our end that is causing that. If you're having glitches or freezing, I would try rebooting your screen, reloading the show. Side headlock now by the women's champion. River Styx now with a counter. Shot to the midsection. Takes her up and over. And a standing suplex down by the champion. PS 200. XFW is an all-original wrestling organization. Fully produced digital wrestling league. All original characters. We don't use any WWE characters in our streams. River Styx now on the receiving end of, again, a side headlock. But the champion pulls her off. Alex Webb goes for a clothesline. Oh, tugs it up. Reverse Samoan drop. The champion now laid out. We got a cover by Webb. James Shaw says it's a wrestling match from Comic-Con. That's not far off. River Styx does look like something out of a Warcraft game or a horror film for that matter. Side headlock again as Alex Webb looks to wear down the champion, grinding on the headlock. But Styx again powers out and throws her off. Styx goes on the receiving end, now a stomp. Snap there now. And a kick to the middle of the spine by Alex Webb. The challenger now in control of River Styx. Styx dumps over the top rope. Desperation time now for the champion. And a right hand sends Alex Webb crashing to the outside. Right in front of the Bloodsword6.com table. Styx now with the right hand, falls within a shot. Styx now laying in a number of kicks and punches to the head of the challenger. Oh, and a hard shot to the midsection. And now River Styx with a hurricane run on the outside. Referee up to a 4 count. Both these ladies continue to battle on the outside. Referee up to a 5. Alex Webb back inside.
6.
And right to the other side of the ring to restart the count. 1. These ladies are no strangers. They've competed on a number of occasions against one another, but never for the XFW Women's Championship.
3.
Alex Webb tosses her back inside. Ooh, Webb was just dropping the knee right in the middle of the back of River Styx, the champion. Car and elbow tie-up. Styx pushes her off. Styx with a shot to the midsection. Up and down. Beautiful. Brainbuster by River Styx. She might won championship with that match, but Alex Webb gets the shoulder up. Alex Webb, pure instinctual, gets that shot out. Styx now gut wrench, throws her over. Watch for River Styx and trying to set up the Drowning Sorrow submission hold. The move she's put away so many opponents with. Styx again firing back. Styx picks her up. Looks like she's going for the Drowning Sorrow. But again, Styx with a counter. The champion. Now starting to dominate the lower ends of this match. And a shot to the shoulder. Webb fires right back. Webb picks her up. Webb trying to set her up. Webb slinger connects. Could it be?
2, 3.
Holy shit! Holy hell! River Styx defeated. We have a new XFW Women's Champion, Alex Webb. Unbelievable turn of events. Alex Webb is now a 2-time XFW Women's Champion. Could it have been the lack of the rest of the ministry in attendance tonight? River Styx falling short. And Alex Webb will be your new XFW Women's Champion. Marshall Foster, thank you for sending stars. What a turn of events there. River Styx starting to look like she was setting up for the Drowning Sorrow. near the end of that match, but Alex Webb continued to counter time and time again and hits the web slinger and gets the pinfall victory. What a phenomenal showing by both those ladies, but Alex Webb, that much hungrier tonight, pulls off Dirk. And again, you got to wonder, the absence of the rest of the ministry folks, could that have played a part in that match? Could that have affected River Styx? Could she have not had the, let's say, the power that she's displayed in the past? Only time will tell as we look to hear word from the camp of the ministry. But I'm sure Alex Webb right now is celebrating in the back with her second time as XFW Women's Champion. Now, folks, we're going right into another champion match, and this one has a lot of drama behind it. Owen Bush and how the belt didn't give her that, because when the game crashes, sometimes it removes the graphics for the championships if they change hands. Every time the game crashes in Universe, it has that effect. So if new champions do crown tonight, you'll see them celebrate, but the belts may not be handed to them for whatever reason. Yay, WWE 2K20. But as I was saying, folks, up next, the United States Championship is on the line in a submissions match. Josh the Coach Clemens challenging his former partner, Sean 2.0 Owens. Now, Clemens won this opportunity by beating Owens with the submission hold, his textbook sleeper hold, last month on XFW. Since then, Owens has run the gambit, battling Clemens and Mason Storm on a number of occasions. And again, these two are former tag team partners. They know each other very well. They've been champions together here in XFW. But it all comes to a head tonight as the Coach challenges his former partner for the XFW United States Champion next on XFW Fight Night.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring.
And here comes Josh the Coach
from Charlotte, North Carolina. Weighing in at 247 pounds, Josh Clemens.
Marshall Fawcett liking his stream again. Thank you. Clemens looking to capture the XFW United States Championship away from his former partner, Sean 2.0 Owens. Dubbed 2.0 Owens by the fans in attendance. And now we get ready and wait for the United States Champion.
And his opponent, representing the Grapplers from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 239 pounds, one half of the Natural, Sean Owens.
Owens making his way down ringside, the United States Champion, who's been on a phenomenal run, defending his championship on every turn. And now tonight again, going head-to-head with his former partner, Josh the Coach Clemens. Clemens now making his way into the ring. Again, folks, this is a submission match. There's the bell, and we are off and running. And you've got to wonder, the head injury that Owens is still suffering from, will that come into play tonight as the Coach already sends the champion out to the outside and out mocks him. Owens did have a minor head injury at the hands of Coach a few weeks ago. And again, you'll see the referee no count out. This match can only end in submission. Shot there by the Coach, and Owens fires back with a chop. And the Coach blasted off the ring post Owens back inside the ring. Owens now mocking the coach, and the coach did so to him. Owens fires off of the clothesline. Lawrence Williams, thank you for liking the stream. Owens now attacking the arms. As he's done so in the past, look for him to pull that off as he sets up for the Owens lock. Meanwhile, the coach will be looking to capitalize, going again for the head, setting up the sleeper hold. Owens now on second time with the shoulder breaker. Really now laying into the coach. Coach rolls to the outside now. Back inside we go. The coach down with a jab. Gutbuster suplex now by Owen. Or two Owens from the coach. Coach now, nice knee lift. Again, Owens suffered a minor concussion and head injury at the hands of Clemens. And then last night in XFW Danger Zone was the target of Mason Storm, who never attempted a pin or submission in that match, was just there to cause damage to Sean Owens, and did so, attacking head on a number of occasions. Owens with the right hand, countering coach out. Oh, and coach now with a nice counter. Saw the armbar coming and countered out. Clothesline now by the coach, gets countered. Owens up and over, DDT. DDT connects, and again the coach right back to his feet. The Hatred, thank you for liking the stream. Things are about to get weird, folks. The Hatred making an appearance again. Owens now attacking the arm of Josh the Coach Clemens. Coach again back to his feet. The coach now locking on. And again the elbow right to the back of the head of the coach. And the knee lift again as Clemens continues to target the head of Sean Owens. Right hand now by Clemens again. And now Clemens going after the knee, wrenching back. Owens now in trouble. The United States champion fending for his life, trying to hang on to the XFW United States Championship. Coach again, driving him down. Irish whip down by Clemens, sends him up over the top rope. Owens hangs on. Oh no. The coach. Oh, the DDT on the apron. Owens now in trouble. The crowd with the "This is awesome" chant. The coach again targeting the head and neck of the champion. Look at the impact on this, folks. Brutal impact. Josh the Coach Clemens targeting his former partner, softening up the head. Owens firing back. Sends the coach careening into the barricade. Here comes Owens. Clemens dodges out of the way. Clemens again lighting him up. Parker French is now following. Thank you, Parker, for joining us. Owens right back to work on the arm of Josh the Coach Clemens. The coach in trouble. Owens again now slamming the arm. Now off the hard, unforgiving arena floor. Back and forth we go. Up and down suplex on the outside. These two former tag team partners going out tooth and nail. Owens sends the coach into the steel steps. And now Owens sent into the steel steps as these two now exchange moves on the outside. And a second time, the United States champion sent into those steel steps. Second time tonight, those steps have seen impact. Again, the referee not counting. Submission-only style match as these two continue to tear each other apart. Owens sends the coach back inside. The United States champion right in tow. Coach with a shot to the midsection. Owens counters through and connects. The coach now with a German suplex right to the back of the head. And now the coach getting a little too confident. The coach now looking to put this away. Coach with a clothesline. Owens dodging out of the way. Up and back. Big time suplex now by the coach. Up and down into a spine buster. Clemens now building momentum. Taking it out on the champion. Owens counters through. Owens with a kick to the midsection. Owens lock. Owens lock is on. Owens lock is on. Owens lock. Can the coach fight through? The Owens lock is on. Clemens in trouble. The coach fights through and lands a shot to the top of the head. Owens, front face lock. Oh, the coach fires back. Running bulldog now by the coach. Owens rolls to the outside wisely. Brutal back and forth between these two former partners. Both the United States Championship on the line. Both men again find themselves outside the ring. Owens with a vertical suplex. Laying out the coach. Back and forth. These two can barely able to stand now. Owens again sent to the ring post. The coach hell-bent on getting away the United States Championship. Coach and former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Looking tonight to capture his second singles title. Owens again sends him into the steel ring post. Both of these men now battered and bruised. Owens double undercut. Look for the Owens lock on the outside. No, goes for a suplex. What a beating both these men are taking right now. Owens, war against stomping on the arm. Owens now planning his next move, stomping again on the arms of the coach. Owens wrapping up, camera mutilation from Owens, again ripping back on the arms of the coach. Can the coach survive? Owens can't hold on. Owens now getting fired up, the coach still laying prone. Owens back to his feet, close line now from Owens. Lays him with the second one. Leg Larry now delivered by Sean 2. Owens as this match continues on. Owens now giving the armbar. Gets the coach up. James Shaka, you were liking this dream. Owens again in control. Dumping the coach on his own back with the arm behind him. The United States Champion now working over the challenger. Kick in the midsection. Hooks him up again. Owens lock is on again. The coach now in trouble. Can Owens hold on? Can Owens retain the championship? The coach taps. The coach taps. The coach taps out to Owens. The coach locked in. Owens retains the United States Championship. Owens with a shot right to the head there. Right here, folks, you see the backdrop suplex with the arm in the hammerlock position, putting extreme pressure on the arms of the coach. And right there, the coach unable to get near the side of the ring, and right there's the tap. Owens will remain your United States Champion. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending stars our way. Owens is bleeding from the head. I didn't even realize that. Derek Smith says 2 point awesome. Owens victorious tonight on Fight Night. What a phenomenal match between two outstanding technical wrestlers. What a match between those two outstanding competitors, folks. And one thing you'll notice is Owens did not take to the air. Owens did not utilize a lot of the new strategy we've seen him use. Owens took it to the mat. He kept it old school technical wrestling style. I guarantee that was to prove to the coach the student has become the master. Owens used to be a proponent of the old school style with the coach, as Clemens feels that old school Greco-Roman style technical wrestling is the purest form of wrestling ever. And that's what the two used to wrestle as true style here in XFW. Now Owens, after he took the time off, came back, reinvented himself, a new look and a new in-ring style, utilizing some of his old school technical wrestling with some new flash, going to the top rope, adding some high impact moves into his arsenal. But tonight, he went 100% technical and tapped out the coach. Now I'm looking forward to next week when XFW comes back in to see what the coach and Mason Storm have to say about that. Owens beat the coach at his own game tonight, folks. An outstanding match. But up next, folks, we're jumping back into tag team territory as hazard warning, the current XFW Tag Team Champions, who have been on a fantastic winning streak as of late, defend against the tag team known as the Anarchists, Crom Ferguson and Angus Hayes. Before we get on to that, though, we had some folks over on Twitch asking how they can get some of their stars on XFW. If you want to submit a wrestler to XFW, please find us on our Facebook page, XFW Extreme Fantasy Wrestling on Facebook. You can there send us a direct message to our championship team, our writing staff. Include pictures of your wrestlers, including a background and bio of your wrestlers. And keep in mind, all wrestlers must be no higher than an overall score of 88. And then we do everything we can to try to get your superstars onto our programming. There's no guarantee that they'll be on or when they'll be on, but we do our best. As this year alone, we've gotten over 65 fan submissions. And our roster is flowing over the brim with superstars we still haven't even gotten on the program yet. But nonetheless, send us your application to XFW again on Facebook. If someone could be so kind as to put that in the chat room, I'll try to get that onto our Twitch over there as well, where you guys can send all your information about your wrestlers. Also, please send us your PS4 username and tags you have your wrestlers under, so that way we can find them and download them. Again, XFW is played on PlayStation 4. If you're on Xbox, sorry, it's very difficult since they don't translate over. But right now, we're going to head down as the XFW Tag Team Championships go up for grabs next on Fight Night. And here come the Anarchists. Angus Hayes and Crom Ferguson. Their first ever opportunity at Tag Team Championships.
Scheduled for one fall.
The chaos that ensues when these two men are in the ring.
At a combined weight of 526 pounds, the Anarchists.
The Anarchists looking for their first ever championship run here in XFW. But in their way tonight stands the current reigning tag team champions, Hazard Warning. Hazard Warning started off in XFW in a very, very interesting strategy. We see one of the competitors stay in the ring as long as they humanly possibly can, absorbing as much damage and wearing out their opponents. And then the fresh man flies in the ring and, as they say, cleans house. But tonight, Hazard Warning going up against the Anarchists, a team they've never faced before, and a very much different, in-your-face style of professional wrestling. But Keith Hale and Liam Phelps have said they have no intentions of giving up those championship belts around their waist. But look for Ferguson and Hayes to take some shortcuts, and as they say, rules are made to be broken. But Hazard Warning themselves, we've seen bend the rules on a number of occasions, take a lot of liberties, especially during their rivalry they had with High Voltage. Back and forth, those two teams going at it. We saw Hazard Warning take a lot of shortcuts and a lot of liberties with the rules. Here we go, folks, off and running. Angus Hayes starting things off with Keith Hale. And Hale instantly laying in the shots, and Hayes firing back with a shot of his own. Hazard Warning now. Oh! Hale grabbing that high hair of Angus Hayes and driving him back down to the canvas. Irish Whip now into the corner. Tag to Liam Phelps already. Keith Hale making the quick tag already. Not using the strategy they're known for. As a gut punch. Hayes gets leveled by a clothesline. Hazard warning, starting things off hot and heavy already. Phelps with a couple shots now. Angus Hayes back in the turnbuckle. Another tag. In comes Hale again. Quick tags now from Hazard warning. And a shot. Double team maneuvers now from Hazard warning. Hale standing off as Liam Phelps delivers a number of shots. Angus Hayes jumps back to his feet, says a right hand. Snap near attempt. Hayes gets cut off and leveled in the corner. Angus Hayes is being systematically destroyed by Hazard warning so far in this contest. Side headlock takeover now by Keith Hale, one half of the XFW Tag Team Champions. Angus Hayes has not yet been able to make a tag. Elbow drop now from Keith Hale, delivered right to the chest. And the second one. Hayes in a world of trouble. Has a very little offense so far in this contest. We see Ferguson getting ready to come in. No tag yet. Right back to the headlock as Hale continues to wear down Angus Hayes. He's able to shake off the headlock. He's back to his feet quickly. Hayes now lands a backbreaker on Keith Hale. An opening for the Anarchist. Hayes wastes his time now, taunting. And a clothesline now for Hayes. Fires through the second one. Hayes now getting fired up. Swing by Hale and a drop kick now by Angus Hayes. Hayes now lighting up one half of the Tag Team Champions. And Hayes now the blatant choke. I talked earlier about how these guys will take their shortcuts and look at the rules more like guidelines. Uh-oh. There's the tag, and then comes the monster Crom Ferguson. Ferguson now will go to work. The brute of the Anarchist. Up and down into a belly suplex. All the wind leaving the torso of Keith Hale. Now a backbreaker, squeezing the life out of the Keith Hale. What have the Tag Team Champions? Here comes Liam Phelps to save his partner. Hale now back to his feet. Hale with a clothesline. And a second one. Hale going to the top rope. Way across the ring. Didn't catch all of them, but caught enough. Hale now in control of Big Crom Ferguson. Snap suplex now. Hale, winded though, has taken a lot of damage when Angus Hayes turned things around. Kick in the face now by Hale. Torquing DDT, lands it down on Ferguson. It might be an early night for the Anarchist. Whoa. Ferguson gets the shoulder up. Hale looked astonished that that happened, and Ferguson right back in his face. And a single arm DDT now by Hale. Tag in comes Liam Phelps, back in comes Angus Hayes. Both members tagging in. Hayes jumping right onto him. Cobra clutch now by Hayes. And gets Phelps down to the canvas. Phelps in trouble. Elbows right to the nose. Break the hold for Angus Hayes. But Hayes continues to counter and takes Phelps over. The Anarchist now making a comeback. Hayes now. Whoa! What hell of a clothesline by Angus Hayes. He just turned Liam Phelps inside out. Holy hell! Holy hell! The Anarchist! The Anarchist! Turning things around. Angus Hayes going on an absolute tirade and just turned Keith Hale inside out. We have new Tag Team Champions. Angus Hayes spinning with that clothesline. Catching Hazard warning off guard. We have brand new Tag Team Champions. Liam Phelps got spun head over heels by Angus Hayes.
Here are your
We have new champions.
Anarchist.
What a turn of events tonight on XFW Fight Night. Ferguson and Hayes, brand new XFW Tag Team Champions. Call it a shock to the system. Call it whatever you want, folks. That was outstanding. as Liam Phelps and Keith Hale, who were dominating that match through the entirety, but somehow Angus Hayes, firing back out of nowhere, gets the pinfall victory over Liam Phelps. Folks, that was outstanding to watch. Congratulations to the Anarchist. What a shot. Brand new XFW Tag Team Champions. Well, up next, folks, is our main event of the evening. Hiro Katsuyori on the cusp of epicness as he looks to capture the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. However, Ramon Cruz is looking to carry on the legacy set forth by his father, Romeo Vega, who used to compete here in XFW, who was a multi-time heavyweight champion himself. Now, Ramon Cruz did win the championship under very, very sketchy circumstances. Mustang, thank you for liking the stream and welcome. Now again, Ramon Cruz looking to continue that legacy, winning the championship under very, very shady circumstances. Not once, but twice. Initiating help from a trainer, one of his personal trainers from what I understand, the local Planet Fitness down where Ramon Cruz lives. He hired this guy to intercept XFW, made him a fake referee, made him a fake trainer to tell the Destroyer, you are cleared to wrestle, when the Destroyer was not actually cleared to wrestle. And now the Destroyer, who is on the road to recovery from knee surgery, helped out by Yamamoto Industries and the brand new owner, Terry Yamamoto, has made 2 surprise appearances here in XFW, attacking the current World Heavyweight Champion. But Hiro Katsuyori, the shaky friend and compatriot on and off again of the Destroyer, defeated Ramon Cruz a few months ago and now has lined up this opportunity. So folks, our main event starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for
Hiro Katsuyori,
making his way to the ring from
the man of 1,000 suplexes,
weighing in at
the man with some of the most ferocious clotheslines and lariats you will ever see. Set to go head-to-head with the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Could this be the night Hiro Katsuyori changes his career here in XFW? Could this be the night Ramon Cruz loses his new founded XFW World Heavyweight Championship? Folks call Hiro Katsuyori the XFW Ultimate Warrior, the suplex machine, but here comes the self-proclaimed #1 guy.
Weighing in at 220
the World Heavyweight Champion of XFW, Ramon Cruz. Cruz now in the record books as a 2-time XFW Heavyweight Champion. Again, his father, Romeo Vega, himself a former multi-time champion, has been rooting for his son, even though Ramon Cruz has a tendency to use some very underhanded tactics. And again, we saw how he got to this level. We saw how he got to this match, how he became a 2-time champion. Will Cruz use similar tactics tonight, or will Hiro Katsuyori realize his dreams and become a new World Heavyweight Champion tonight? A lot of folks in our chat room thinking we'll see an appearance from the Destroyer tonight. We have seen the Destroyer show up on a number of occasions, attacking Cruz inside the ring, attacking him backstage in the locker room. I can tell you, Cruz was uneasy backstage looking for the Destroyer. Cruz instantly goes for the knee, but Hiro Katsuyori gets out of the way. Katsuyori now already with the suplexes, dumping Cruz down on his face. Cruz dodges out of the way, shot to the midsection already by Ramon Cruz, and the champion follows through the lariat. Cruz now stomping away. Hiro Katsuyori dodging up. Cruz now up and over. Hiro Katsuyori spun upside down, flying head scissors by the World Heavyweight Champion. Irish whip now by Cruz. Oh, and there's a drop kick right to the knee. Hiro Katsuyori spun upside down by the World Heavyweight Champion. Cruz now suplex himself reverse, takes the challenger up and over. We've got a cover. Early kick out by Hiro Katsuyori. Gets the shoulder up even before a 1 count. Katsuyori rolls to the outside. Right back in. And now the champion rolls to the outside. Hiro Katsuyori following in suit. Ramon Cruz now running away from the challenger. Cruz back inside. Katsuyori right in pursuit. Oh, come on. Cruz now just toying and running away from the challenger. Katsuyori coming back over. Cruz catches him and goes low. Cruz plotting, and you saw how well put together that plan was. Katsuyori coming around the corner. Cruz going low and taking out the knee of the challenger. Cruz formulating a plan, trying to get inside the head of the challenger. Hiro Katsuyori throwing the champion back inside the ring. Katsuyori wraps him up and over his head. Katsuyori now powering through. Phenomenal suplex by the challenger. And now repeated shots to the head by Ramon Cruz by Hiro Katsuyori, the #1 contender. If the Destroyer is watching, I'm sure he's cheering on his newfound friend Hiro Katsuyori, who has come to his rescue a number of times as he was attacked backstage by the flunkies of the Cosa Nostra. Or heaven forbid if the Destroyer is here and makes an appearance tonight. Power slam now from Katsuyori as he starts to take control of this contest. Katsuyori picking the champion up. Goes for a scoop slam. Cruz up and over the top. Cruz grabs him and again right back to the knee. And takes him out. Again, that's a sound strategy by the champion. If he can take away the support of the knees on Hiro Katsuyori, it could very well limit how many suplexes and what style he can throw. Weaken the knees of the challenger and he won't be able to support the weight of throwing the champion around. Katsuyori with a counter up over the top goes the champion. I know Romeo Vega, the former World Heavyweight Champion who is retired, watching his son as champion. I'm surprised. We heard rumors that Romeo Vega might even try to show up tonight, but could not get a flight in time. Ramon Cruz now back in charge. Inside the ring we go. Cruz lands a spinning drop kick right to the face. We've got a cover. Katsuyori again gets the shoulder up just in time as Cruz continues to keep the pressure on. Champion now rolling through, sweeping out the leg of the challenger, and again twisting down on the knee is Ramon Cruz. It's starting to take effect. You just see Hiro Katsuyori using the ropes to get himself back up. Not looking like he's putting a lot of weight on that. Oh, and a drop kick right to the middle of the back. But Katsuyori catches him and tosses the champion head over heels to the side. Katsuyori goes for the lariat. Cruz saw it coming. And Cruz dumps him over with his own suplex. Katsuyori was setting up for that monumental lariat. Cruz saw it coming and now sends him up over the top rope. Referee starts the count. Cruz now waits in line. Championship's advantage. Does not need to win by pin or submission. He can outweight Hiro Katsuyori, who's trying to get back to his feet on the outside. Back in he comes. Cruz right there to catch him as he comes underneath the ropes. Katsuyori again laid out. Katsuyori now in trouble. Front face lock now by the champion. Dumps him right across the top rope. Does Cruz, and a drop kick. Ramon Cruz. Did Bob just put another turnbuckle on, and as he did, Cruz took another one off. Oh, and Cruz almost sent into his own turnbuckle that he took off, but that's brought right back in by Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori feeding off the capacity crowd. The cheers coming. But Cruz again with a counter. And Katsuyori sent into an exposed ring turnbuckle. Katsuyori. Cruz winding up again a second time. Katsuyori sent into that exposed steel buckle. Ramon Cruz having trouble even rolling him over. We've got to cover. Katsuyori gets the shoulder up again. Katsuyori trying to get back to his feet. The champion keeping the pressure on. Cruz again sends him to the outside a number of times now. And then Cruz rolls the outside of the opposite side of the ring. Ramon Cruz with a steel chair. Not exactly sure why. This is not an Extreme Rules match. Cruz laying the chair in the middle of the ring. In comes Hiro Katsuyori. Enziguri. Connected by Cruz. Bob taking the chair out wisely out of the ring. Katsuyori with a counter. Up over the top rope goes the champion. Again the suplex. Katsuyori. Cruz is lucky Bob removed that chair. That would have been right for the champion. Katsuyori now with a head scissors lock on the champion. Cruz fights out. Katsuyori with a counter. In the turnbuckle we go. Katsuyori now laying in the knees to the midsection. Trying to fight back. Shot to the face now by the champion. Lowers in a couple. Cruz has him up. Electric chair position. Cruz lands the German suplex. That could be it. Cruz. The champion retains. Cruz retains the championship with that outstanding electric chair German suplex that he likes to use. He just outclassed Katsuyori tonight. I mean, he did use the exposed turnbuckle a number of times. 3 times to be exact, trying to pull in a chair. But Ramon Cruz retains the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Fight Night. We'll see you next week when XFW returns Wednesday night for XFW Ground Zero. We hope you'll join us then. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week for more XFW.